Hello everyone, welcome to this week's video of the SGFOA weekly video. After a couple weeks off, we're back and we're going to be covering PSK. But first, this week's SGFOA mystery member. To review, last time the mystery member. This last moment of an SHSAA athlete was getting ejected, won a state championship in high school in Brain Bowl, and has never tasted fish. That's right, Twitter world. Yours truly was the SGFOA mystery member of the week. There were no correct guests, so the prize rolls on to next week. This week's SGFOA mystery member. Clue 1. He hunts for sport. While he was in the military, has extensive training in the use of nuclear weapons, and he's also visited the jungles of Val Verde. If you think you know the correct answer, please send me an email, and once again, happy hunting.
IBM presents You Make the Call.
As we say, if it's going to go wrong, it's going to go wrong on a kick play. So here we have a typical scrimmage kick, and one of the most common types of fouls you'll see on a scrimmage kick is the PSK foul. Now, PSK fouls, they're tricky, but they also created a lot of leeway in the rules. It got us away from some of the weird things that would happen about 20 years ago where the offense, or the kickers in this case, could get a first down after they kicked the ball away. So the PSK fouls were used on a kicking play like this to help a lot of things. So there's what I would call the chain of pain, which we'll describe here. Okay, when we talk about post-scrimmage kick fouls, which we have here, which comes from the P, S, and the K foul. There are a couple things to remember. One, the most important is our chain of pain. That's this chain that happens. That has to. Every one of these links has to happen to make sure we have a PSK foul. One of the things to remember is that a PSK foul can never happen during a try or during a successful field goal attempt. So, the things that happen in our chain of pain. The ball has to cross the expanded neutral zone. That's the first thing. The ball must cross the expanded neutral zone. So if you have a blocked kick that never crosses the expanded neutral zone, you will not have a PSK foul. Then our foul needs to be beyond the neutral zone. So this could be anything. This could be holding downfield. This could be a clip downfield. This could be a blindside block downfield. But you need to have a foul that happens beyond the neutral zone again. Then also the foul needs to occur before the kick ends. So this has to be at some point from the snap until the kick is either possessed or is dead by, or the kick ends and the play is dead by rule. And then R must be the next one to put the ball in play. So if you have a kick that's muffed and K gets it, you're not going to have a PSK foul. So then when you have a PSK foul, the enforcement spot is going to, most times, 99.9% of the time, is going to be the end of the kick. But if you have the rare case where the spot of the foul is behind the end of the kick, that's where the ball would be placed. So as we can see, the chain of pain has the four parts, but they start at the snap. So if we run here, we'll see the snap. So if we have from this point until the kick is over, which is right there, that's the window on punt plays that we would have for a PSK foul. So if we look here at this basic kicking formula, we can see when we talk about the chain of pain, the foul has to occur if we expand our neutral zone out 2 yards. Let's say it's right here. 2 yards. So the ball, once kicked, must travel beyond this. So you need to have something happen. Ball must go over here, and the foul must occur over here on this side if we're kicking in this direction. So the expanded neutral zone is a big dividing line as to where the two fouls occur for our. So once again, if we're looking at the things can happen on this play. Let's look here. Let's say we have a kick. Let's say we have a return man right here. So the snap comes to the kicker. Kicker while the ball's in the air, so let's just put a pause mark right there. So once it's in the air, let's say we have this guy comes down right here, and he's going in this direction, and the defender comes from over here and blocks him in the back. So now we have a block in back right there while the kick is still in the air. So now let's go through the chain of pain. Is the ball cross the expanded neutral zone? Yes. Next link is, does R foul beyond the expanded neutral zone? Yes. What's our next link? It's that this happens before the kick ends, so the ball is still in the air, so the kick is still going on, so yes. And then our last link is that R will be the next to put the ball in play. So let's say it comes down, we get a fair catch here. Player possesses the ball, kick ends, plays over. That'd be our last link. So right there we would have a classic PSK foul, where the enforcement spot would be right here, and we'd be going back 10 yards, or half the distance. Now let's look at another case. So we have a snap back here, and we have a player come in right here, and he blocks the ball. And it starts dribbling off this way. And let's say right then we have another player come from this side while this player's going to run here, and he clips. We have a clip right here on R. So we look at our first link. Does the ball cross the expanded neutral zone? No, so this is not a PSK foul. This would actually be a loose ball foul on R that would be penalized from the previous spot, and then determining on how far the fourth down was would determine whether or not it would be first down for R or if they're going to replay the down. For this example, let's say we have ball comes back to punter kicks it, and now our player catches it here, returns this way, so the player coming down, we have a blindside block here by R. And then this return man gets tackled right here. So we look at our chain of pain. First, did the kick go beyond the neutral zone? Yes. Was the foul by R beyond the neutral zone? Yes. Did the foul occur before the kick ends? So now at this point, the kick ended right here. The blindside block occurred after the kick ends, so this is not PSK as well. Well guys, that's it for this week's video. Hopefully this helps you out with some of those tricky situations on punt plays. So remember, have a great week out there, stay safe, and stay SGFOA strong.